Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Retro Unboxings. I am the Play Gamer 3 and I'm going to show you guys a classic PlayStation 1 game, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Castlevania Symphony of the Night is a 2D platform adventure / action role-playing game developed and published by Capcom. This game is a sequel to Castlevania Rondo of Blood that was released on the TurboGrafx 16. This game was released on March the 20th, 1997. The game's story takes place after the events of Castlevania Rondo of Blood, where Richter Belmont defeats Count Dracula. 4 years later, you have the game's protagonist Alucard. He arrives at Dracula's castle and he meets Death, Dracula's servant. Death tells Alucard to stop his quest to destroy the castle, and he strips Alucard of all his equipment. So at the beginning of the game, Alucard must go through the Dracula's castle, regain all his equipment in order to finally defeat Dracula once and for all. That's just a short part of the story. There's a deeper storyline once you start getting into the game, and the game story is fully voiced with voice actors. So this is the first Castlevania game that appeared on the PlayStation 1. The gameplay is similar to the previous Castlevania games. It's a 2D side-scrolling game. The objectives are to regain your equipment by going through the castle in order to power up and defeat Dracula. The game is somewhat non-linear. There's RPG elements where you can boost up your hit points, attack points. You can gain the ability to transform into a bat, a wolf, mist. This is a pretty deep game, has a lot of secrets, and it is pretty long. And it actually has a, once you finish the game, there's a game plus where it flips the castle upside down. You have to go through the game all over again with, all the levels rearranged. So this is a pretty deep game, and some people call this the best Castlevania game ever. So yes, Silent Hill coming soon, another classic Konami game. So yeah, this is a greatest hits title because trying to find a black label is too expensive. So, and even with the green label, it's expensive to get. So yeah, it's got some nice artwork. There's Alucard, Richter Belmont. So yeah, it's got a lot of good artwork. You can actually play as Richter Belmont once you complete the game. That's Death. There's Count Dracula. I don't know why the guy, every time you kill this guy, he always finds a way to come back to life. Okay, so that's the manual. Let's get the disc. Yeah, it's got some nice artwork. And of course, the music in this game is, classic. Rock and roll, techno, jazz. I mean, the soundtrack is top notch in this game. That's the disc. Nothing too fancy. Got a mirror, what you call it, finish, where it reflects everything. So yes, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So this, and there's another Castlevania game that was released on a PlayStation 1, but I cannot remember the name of it. So yes, I'll see you guys in my next unboxing.